worship and adore.
Today we're going to be checking out the Enya Cyber G. Thank you to Enya Music for sponsoring this video. They tell me that there is a guitar inside of this box. They call this thing a Cyber G, and I'm assuming that's because it's cybernetic guitar, but it's kind of a keytar. And now with the new update that they just came out with, it's now modular. So I'm gonna be testing it out between guitar mode and keytar mode, all of the modes, and we're just gonna see what Cyber Future guitar is all about. Now, full disclosure, Enya Music is sponsoring this video, so this is not going to be a review. I'm just going to be highlighting a lot of the cool features of this thing and just testing out for myself. Already, it's like in your face, Cyber G. I think we got a box in a box situation. Let me set this down for a sec. There we go. So it was a littler guy. I got it. All right, what else we got? Ooh, we got 3 separate things in this bad boy. Whoop. This is the actual thing here, right? You know, thing you're gonna be doing. For all intents and purposes, I'm gonna say guitar. There are no strings on this thing, which is something I'll spoil right off the bat. But the new hotness for it is that it now is going to be coming with this guy. We're gonna save this for last. We're going to open up the stand first because I need a place to put this guitar. Enya Cyber Guitar Bass. Oh, hey, look at that. So I don't have to question it anymore. They do actually say Enya Cyber Guitar, so the G stands for guitar, apparently. I should know that, I'm being sponsored. All right, let's open this stand up. If you know anything about this channel, you'll know I'm a huge believer in instrument stands. There you go. Ooh, there's a cord in here. It would be pretty cool if this thing had charging capabilities built in. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have a huge mess to clean up after all this. Stand. How's the cord go in it? USB-C, fine with me. Ooh, that's actually a lot longer than I thought. I thought it was gonna give me like a little baby cord. This goes underneath, like so, probably. And then you swing it around the bottom. I have big fat sausage fingers. There we go. Ooh, mama. It sits right on the ground. That's nice. Set it right off to the side here. And now it's ready to be charged. Let's hope there's a little bit of juice in the tank, so we're not gonna be waiting for a couple hours to do this video. Here we go, man. Hybrid smart backing guitar. You know, I'm glad they put this on the front of the thing because I keep not knowing what to call this thing. Like keytar, guitar, AI guitar, smart guitar, hybrid guitar. So maybe I'll just call it a hybrid smart backing guitar. Now, the thing that makes this kind of unique is not only is it a backing guitar, you can actually play lead on this bad boy, which is the thing I'm most excited about, to do some soloing. Here we go. Cyberg's kind of a cool thing. Cyber G. This is what the guitar is going for right now. If you use my affiliate link, and also if you buy this thing before April 25th, you get this little stand for free. And I think all of the prices actually get more expensive after that, so. But if you're gonna buy something, use the affiliate link because you'll save money. Again, this is a sponsored video. I'm not here to go say, you must go buy this. It is the future of all instrumentation. I'm just gonna show you how cool it is. And you can make up your own mind because of whatever you'd wanna do. I agree. Welcome to Cyber G. You get a little paper pamphlet that I'm probably not gonna read. So there's your warranty card and information. And then you get, you know, a little quick guide. Shows you all of the stuff that you know, you need to know to do the thing, I guess. All right, let's finally get to the next section here. What? Look at this thing. There's supposed to, whoa, that's a little heavier than I thought it was going to be. There's supposed to be a whole guitar in here. I don't even know if there's anything else in the whole thing. I don't think so. That's it. That's all there is in that whole box. Check this thing out. It's got some heft to it. I like it. That is a nice carrying case. I'm so used to crummy cases for instruments that it's kind of nice to get like a nice premium soft shell case. Break this thing before I try it. They'd love that. Yes, take our money by breaking our instrument. All right, so we got our handle here. This is nice. Oh my gosh, Cyber G. You're gonna need to send me a new case for this thing because it doesn't have any luggage straps. I can't model it. I mean, I guess when your case is this small, you don't really need luggage straps. We're just gonna have to pretend that I can come over here and go boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-boo. All right, moving on. It's got some sick zippers on it. We're always talking zippers in Mad Music reviews. It's all about zips. They're nice. They got like a little hard thing on it that protects it. Here we go. Woo, look at that. They put a lot of little toys in here. All right, man. I got some sick sticks, man. These are sweet. Look at that, they're shiny. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put one of these bad boys. Yeah, baby. Ooh, that's kind of fancy. You can customize this instrument to play like whatever chords and stuff you want. We're gonna check that out in a bit. But it's cool that they give you stickers that you can actually throw on the instrument to help you out with those chord changes. Something they probably didn't need to do, but it helps some people out. That's great. So I'm just gonna be pulling out pieces in whatever order they kind of come in. This one is next. It looks like a neck. It's a neck. You know, same kind of deal. Got little stickers on there already for you. This protects it, but we are going to leave it on for now because it's protecting it. Ooh, that's nice. This is gonna be really helpful. They've got the frets actually lined on the side of it so you can see what's going on while you're playing. Also very nice. We've got fill, tap, drum, octave minus, sustain, octave plus, and then chords, which will change depending on what song you're playing. Or I believe you can program it to do whatever you want. We're gonna find out. Let's check the zipper pocket. I wish every instrument would come with this good of a case. Cases usually suck. Ooh, all right, so here's our strap. Oh, that was not everything in there. All right, we got our brick, kapow. And I think they gave us a USB-C cord that is nicely braided. That is all that is in that little side pouch. So let's get to the big boy here. Woo-hoo! All right, so I got a white. White seems pretty classy. If I can open it and get it out. This thing comes in a bunch of different colors, but if you want to be like me, you can get the white one. We're gonna lose the case. Here's what the inside of that case looks like. I don't know how to work this yet. Okay, that's self-explanatory. We got a lot of things going on, but I don't think any of those things are going to be self-evident until we actually put this thing together and start trying it. So I'm gonna just plug her in here. Let's see how hard it is to get ready. I think that's it. Pretty easy. I think we're to the point here where I need to lower la table. So here's what we're looking like on the side. You got a long press here to turn off and on, I believe. You've got your mode switch connecting, probably for Bluetooth, which this has. This is your volume. Now, the keyboard comes out, this little guy, so that you can put in the pick module, which is this. We're gonna try this second. But right now, we're gonna try to do a little bit of piano playing here with our guitar. Ooh, look at that. It literally just kind of pulled out like that. It was very easy. So let's plug her back in here, slide her in. Hey, put on the old strap. I think I'm gonna have my wife come play this too later. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, I can kind of play guitar, not fantastic at it. My wife cannot play guitar at all. Their whole thinking with this instrument is that they wanted to make it so simple to use that anybody can play it and use it to back themselves up while they're singing. But with that ease of use also comes the capability of doing some more advanced things like comping with yourself and playing solos, which is pretty legit. I would love to be able to comp with my left hand and play a solo on the piano keyboard with my right. Pretty cool. All right, here we go. Super strong. I'm going anywhere. It's a little high. Let's adjust here. Probably should have adjusted it before putting it on the instrument. Oh, that's easier that way. But it's a keyboard. Still too tight. Do I want to be one of those jazz guitar guys who plays it up really high on their chest, or do I want to be like a rock grunger who plays it down by their legs? Find out what type of guitarist I am today. Still a little high for guitar, I think. Well, squeeze! Should turn it on. All right, you got a lot of give on this strap, so that's good news. Wah. Wah. I like this. This feels nice. So like if you leave this guy here, which I mean you kind of have to. I was thinking, well, I guess you kind of can. Oh no, wait a minute. Are we gonna get it? Hey, you can leave that little strappy dude down. So it's gonna look like this. If you just take this part back, you just kind of slide the strap around. This feels pretty nice. I don't know how I'm gonna leave it yet. I might leave it like this. The other one, you can kind of lift your arm on it. We'll try it again. And then it slides around. Oh yeah, baby. And then now I can kind of set it like this. Yeah, maybe we'll do this. This is a little bit more chill. Now I can go, yeah, I'm ready for the gig. Here's the test. Did they send it to me with some battery life? Was not expecting sound. Woohoo! All right, man. It says connecting. Oh, they have an app. I'm gonna need to download the app. Should I turn this off while I download the app? Oh. Turn it off. Gotta download the app so that I can do all of the cool future-y things. Is this the app I'm supposed to be downloading? Where's my instructions? Might as well do this the right way and actually read instructions for once in my life. I know how to put together a trumpet. That's cute. Just got a little recommended standing position, you know, guy tells you how to do if you don't know how to hold a, you know, future cyber or AI guitar. This is the right app. Let's sign in. So I downloaded the app and it went right to that screen immediately, which is great. Once I signed in. Connect, searching for Bluetooth. I need to turn it on. No worries, easy. All right, I got it all connected here. It has 8 sounds. You got piano, E-piano, electric guitar, goozang. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. I like the sustain. Melodica, flute, organ. Ooh, that's nice. E string. And that's with none on the left hand. So I'm starting to see how this thing works a little bit. So you got 2 modes here. This is the sing and play mode. If I push the C button down and I hit any key, you're going to be getting half of a measure of music, essentially. So if I want to change chords in the middle of the thing, I just got to hit another one at the end of that. Also, you can restart the sound at any time. So if I want to play more than one thing in a measure, like add the accent to it. Oh, I didn't hit the button right. Ah! Now, what happens if I go to solo mode, but then push a button? Oh, it stopped. Can I hold it and then let it go forever? No, I have to keep pushing it. Ooh, that's gonna take some coordination. So this thing, at like the touch of a button, goes from one of the most easy things to play. Like this is super easy. I like to sing and play the guitar, yeah. But then the moment you go to the solo mode, man, I'm gonna need practice to get like a coordination between the left and the right hand. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that. It is velocity sensitive, so let's see how soft we can get. That's pretty soft. So then the moment you push it down hard enough, you get the octave higher. This is fun. So here's something I noticed pretty fast, which is kind of weird. So it looks like on their little app here, you've got 8 sounds at the top. And the moment I click on one of the bottom ones, that pops up and it says unlock more, contact CyberG's little email address there. Future Chase here. So I had to contact support to unlock all of the sounds. So I sent them my device ID and then they messaged me back saying that my device was now good to go. After connecting with the app again, my device actually shut itself off and then I had to reconnect it one more time, which I'm assuming was some kind of a firmware update or something. So now that I look into the app, all of the sounds are actually there ready to go, which is nice. So now the cool thing is to actually try out all of these instruments, I can just hold this down and load it up and you'll see now I actually have all the buttons lit up. Let's check out what these little buttons up top do. Here's our playing here normal style. Now if I hit the sustain button, it sustains. Octave down, octave down. Ooh, the color changes. Hit it again. Hit it again. Yeah, baby, hit it again. Oh yeah. Okay, that's the lowest. Pink is low. Ooh, yeah, that's high. It'll let you do like the entire range of this thing, but it does not light up the buttons that don't work in the range. So if you see here, not all the buttons are actually lit up because they don't work for that instrument, but those ones will. That's smart. So let's put it back in a normal person range. Boop, boop, boop. I didn't know what I was doing. Got another way to change the instruments. You can just click this button here. Oh, and you'll see it lights up the keyboard where it actually is going to be switching the instrument to. So you can memorize which instrument is which key, and you can hear which sound it goes to. That's nice. With the left hand, press and hold the blue chord. Now I hit this button to go to the second rhythm. Nice. So what this is doing, this button here changes your preset. So while I'm playing, I can just click that button and it's going to change what preset I am in. That is pretty cool. So then I can go from here to here on the guitar itself without actually having to change the preset on the phone. That's great. A little connecting button here. That little button allows you to connect a foot pedal or a wireless mic. They sell those things on their website. So if you want to do some singing and have it play through these speakers, there you go. There's a stop button on this? Maybe that's the mute. Yeah, okay. All right, now the tap button right there, I believe is going to be our tempo change. Oh, I got arpeggios on here. Black keys are going to be your arpeggio, scooba-dooba-dooba-doo, and the white keys are going to be your scuba-dappa, scuba-da-ba-doo-boo-da-ba-doo-boo-da-boo, black key. So you got options. Still don't know what this little button does. What's the button do? Scale mode. What's scale mode do? Future Chase here again. I finally figured out how to get this button to work. Now what happens here, if I change keys and I'm not in scale mode, nothing's going to change on my keyboard. Nothing changing. But now if I pop it into scale mode, hit this button, now as I transpose up, it's going to transpose with it. So let's say I took 16 hours to learn this cool melody in the key of C. Let's say my buddy can't sing that high and he wants to do it in the key of F. I can just go to the key of F, play the same thing in my right hand, hit the same buttons. So essentially it's going to be transposing the keyboard to match the key that you're playing in the left hand, which is super helpful. Back to past Chase.
In the kitchen, the alarm may sound. It's going to be loud.
My wife is burning something in the kitchen. Hold this guy. You can see the thing. You see that? That's my battery. That's my battery. It's dying. So I'm gonna plug it in. Try this stand for a sec. Here's a little stand thing. You just set it on here. Woo! Probably would do better if I didn't have that on it. So like if I took the strap off, does it go in there anyways? It kind of does. Now, where does the thing actually plug in? Oh, okay. So if we look on the sides, I didn't even look over here yet. Here's your ports. I don't want to turn you off. Got a headphone jack right there. You got the USB-C here. This is where you're gonna charge it. On the other side here, you've got your actual output that you can do kind of like a guitar. We are going to try those out. We're gonna see how they work. Well, I brought the old Big Bertha amp over here. I'm gonna pull my card up. I'm gonna plug her in. And we are gonna charge this bad boy. I don't want it to die while I'm playing it. No way. Oh, that's legit. I was gonna give it a hard time for not being a wireless charger, but this little guy magnetically charges the instrument. So I can just kind of set it up there correctly and then go whoop, and it'll magnetically charge. And as you can see, the little red thing is gonna pop up and it's gonna say that it's charging. Ooh, that fits in much better. Now, when you do take the strap off, this thing actually slots in here very nicely. Like, that's secure as heck. So, yeah, take the strap off. It's way safer. Okay, let's continue. Yeah. We're charged. It has been like 3 hours or so since I've plugged this thing in the first time. It says it takes 2 hours to charge, and obviously that is probably the case because it is fully charged now. Let's try putting on the other module here. Undo my keyboard one, pull it out. And let's finally open this bad boy back up. This is called the key pedal module. Open her up, see what we're looking at here. They get me the matching white color, it would seem. Makes sense. Nice of them to color match it for me. Here we go. Let's take off the guitar for a second. If only I had a stand to put it on. This is the cheaper of the two, so if you're buying this thing new and you don't want the keyboard, this one actually makes the price a little bit cheaper. Strum the paddle to trigger the chords. So I'm assuming that this is gonna be like our, you know, guitar. We're just gonna have to try it. They connect via these little things in the back here. Let's try our little strummer out. If I had bought this guitar just to be able to play and sing music, I think I would probably get this module. I don't think I'd get the keyboard one because that one's going to take a lot of work. If I'm not like already a really good keyboard player, it's gonna be pretty tough to do chords with the left hand and actually play a melody in my right, let alone singing. If I can get this back on. This is not an NUG problem, this is a Chase Jameson problem. There we go. Watcha. Hey, we're back in business. I gotta test something here quick. If I turn the volume all the way down and I turn it off, is it still going to make that little singing sound? It doesn't. Now let's see if we turn it back on, if we're gonna get that singing sound. It doesn't, that's good. Let's see if I just play. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. Oh, I didn't know it would do that. Okay, this is changing my tone. So in solo mode, it's kind of the same deal as before, except instead of doing like a keyboard, this is going to just do do. Re. So here's how the little numbering system works here. 1 is do, and then we're just going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all do, re, mi, fa, so. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. And then this is going to be fa, sol, la, ti, do. I can still solo over myself. The paddle in solo mode is actually how you would change sounds. So right now, I got like this flute one, going back to my electric guitar. You know, it actually, these buttons don't push down. They're like touch sensitive. You can feel the indent where that light comes out, but they feel really nice. I can just rock my C chord up here. Now I go to my chord mode. Something kind of interesting that it does. Well, it's kind of cool. I actually really like it. When you move from finger to fret, you get that chord change move like you would on a guitar. It's kind of neat. It really does emulate that sound. So now if you can hear that while I'm changing chords. The thing I like about the strum paddle versus the keyboard, I feel like I have a little bit more freedom to change chords a little bit faster than I did with the button, which allows me to get a little bit more free with the tempo. That's nice. Now, the thing about this is I don't think that these buttons actually allow you to do anything when you're in the play and sing mode. It would have been kind of cool to be able to like strum the actual notes of the chord, like go and then maybe in a future firmware update. I can't see why they wouldn't be able to do this, because if you switch to solo mode, it's triggering all those things. You can see the lights light up pretty well under my finger. So if I could be able to go ring and be able to play a chord, that would be nice. So, you know, get that going in your music, because there's nothing on the play and sing mode until you move the little thing. I'm gonna change my tempo here. Yeah, and actually, like getting a little bit quicker, you really can change these chords really nice and fast, which is awesome. Like that just feels like I'm just playing those notes. All right, let's play around with the app again. All these strumming patterns you can change. I can change the key, take it up fourth. Up a sixth now. Oh, sick. Oh. So, this is their little setup here. As you can see, every single one of these frets actually allows you to do 3 different chords. And it's not even just the 3 chords that are shown here. You can actually adjust every single one of those. So I could change those chords. Right now, it has it set up, C is the middle. C major 7 is towards me. Ooh, yeah, baby. And then C add 9 is going to be away from me. Now I made it so that the center is C major still, but now the one that's towards me is going to be D sharp sus4 over E. Oh, jazzy. Ooh, and it does the little strumming thing too, so. Oh, that's a good chord. And one of the cooler things about this instrument is that it has a boatload of built-in songs. So I'm just gonna go to like their hottest songs right now. They've got a Hotel California on here, Love Story by Taylor Swift. Now, as you can see, I have loaded up, just some copyright-free song that you guys have probably never heard of before. And it shows you fret 6, you're playing the button that's lighted up. So you see that? I got a button flashing at me. It's going, play me, Chase, why don't you play me? So now I can play it while looking at my phone. Is this a guitar or is this just a guitar? This is not very hard, but I gotta do it on the right beat. You kinda get used to it because you gotta do it in time. But I won't fail at this guitar because it's pretty easy. I think I can probably get it figured out. Something that's kind of nice about this, let's just say I can't quite hit the high notes on Jason Mraz's I'm Yours. I can change the key. So the original key is apparently in B. Try that. Won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. Yours. Yeah, that's a good song. Let's say I want to be a bass. This is G. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Oh yeah, it's something I haven't even done yet here. I haven't even played the drums. You gonna hit the fill button. Ready? 1, 2. You done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing to I'm not gonna do go down in invention. Oh! If I start the drums up and then I start pushing the frets down, it will actually play bass guitar for the chord that I'm playing in. So here's just drums. C, F, G, E, B, A, F, E. My name is Jason, I don't know how to play guitar. I mean, I kinda can, but not very well. So instead I go and I play this thing and it's lots of fun. What happens if I strum? That's what happens if I strum. It kinda sounds like this. And I can do it out of time, and the time keeps going, which is kinda nice. Oh, you know what? I never even figured out what this thing does. What's this do? Oh, no way. Oh, I'm changing the key. It's all right, so here's C now. C, 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 C. Now, watch this. I go up here. Now it's up a half step. Now it's up to D. Now it's up to E, or D flat, D sharp, E flat, F, F sharp. So now all my chords go up and I can transpose it. Ah! It doesn't let you do that. I like this picking module. I like it. That was called Wait a Moment, this strumming pattern was. It's not really usually supposed to be that fast, probably. Then you can rock triplets between the chords and it's a lot of fun though. Why do I go to the mall on a Saturday? Who knows? Can't help but fall in love pattern. I can't help falling in love with you. I can't help falling in love with you. I don't sing real good on the spot. I'm making it up and it sounds like squat. If you want to do like the solo stuff, I think this thing makes a lot more sense because you can actually play the notes. Even if you don't know how to play a piano, it's just easier. And it allows you to play the half steps, which this does not allow you to do. This is only the chords in the scale. All right, there's still a couple things we have yet to check out. This thing also has headphone plugins. I'm gonna try that. This would allow me to practice by myself. Beautiful. Let's try hooking this bad boy up to an amp. Trying to plug the guitar into the amp so I can play with it. Okay. All right, so what I've got here is I have my electric guitar amp. Just gonna go ahead and plug it all in. Heck yeah, man. Since you've got hookups out here, you can plug this thing into all sorts of guitar pedals and get like a ton of different sounds. I have no guitar pedals, so I cannot test that for you. But I do have some settings on here. Let's see what a little grunge sounds like. My dogs are barking. They're not gonna like this, they're gonna be mad. Ooh, there's finger picking. There's strumming. Oh yeah, there it is. Yes. Another cool thing I gotta talk about because it's really awesome. It's a button I clicked on the app that says chord instruction at the bottom. So now that I have a chord instruction on, I can go ahead and hit like a D minor. A D minor shows up. So as I'm pushing all these buttons, I can play the actual chord tones. So if I go to like a G minor 7, I can go ahead and click that. Ooh, that's a G minor 7. That's a nice way to learn chords. Ooh, that's nice. Another thing, on the old drum tab here, you can start the drum by clicking drum. Kind of fills in for a bar, then it plays on its own. You can trigger fills right here, and it'll keep playing. Now, if you want to fill out of the song and finish it, you just hit the drum again. It'll find the nearest end of the bar. And then it's done. Just as a little sneak peek here, this is what it's gonna look like without those things on it. You can actually feel the frets have like the little indents on them and you can feel them. It's kind of nice. I'm going to put this back on because I like having it. I don't have these memorized, so I like to have the little things on there. For those songwriters out there, you can customize every single one of these frets. You want C here, but then you want like a D flat major here and then like a F7 here. You can do that. And the cool thing is you can actually program 3 chords per fret. You can have a song with 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 with 21 chords in it. That's a lot of chords. I have only done one backing, I think, which is this. I can change it. Light years away. This one's called Borrow Me. This one's called Then We Came to an End. So I've unplugged the amp. We're back to guitar land over here. That's the sound difference. I'm a huge fan of this thing. I like it. It feels nice to strum this. It's a little bit nicer than just like pushing a piano button. Good addition, Enya. Good job. This thing's nice. Now I am gonna set this thing down actually, because now I want to test this thing's MIDI capabilities. So we're going to try this on its own. All right, future Chase here. This thing has its own battery. As you can see as I power it up here, has a USB-C plug-in. So you can plug this thing into a computer, which made me assume it was capable of MIDI. I've been messing with this thing for a while now, and I have not been able to figure out how to get MIDI to work. So I contacted CyberG, and it turns out MIDI isn't something that they really advertise. I looked all over their website, and I couldn't find any mention of it. Future Chase here. So Enya told me that I should try a shorter chord to see if that would help. I tried every single chord that I've got, including this little guy on my Mac. Did not do me any good. But I also tried it on my Windows computer. All of my ports except one pop up an error saying that the device is not recognized. But one of my ports does put up and play MIDI, but it only plays it for a couple seconds, and then I can't get any more sound to come out. So it's really cool that the device has the functionality. It's in there somewhere. Enya Music says that they're still working on making this better, so hopefully they can get MIDI capabilities locked down. Something that I didn't talk about is that you can connect the CyberG to the computer wirelessly via Bluetooth and use it as a Bluetooth speaker. I'm not gonna be able to fix this. This is Jenna. She has never touched or played this guitar before, ever. So do you even know how to put a guitar on?
Good question.
I'll use this CyberG stand to prop my phone up. Ooh, yeah, there you go. And then you gotta strum. No, like strum it like a guitar, like the thing. There you go.
This?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. I'm not intuitive at this.
No, it's okay.
So.
I'll kind of walk you through it here a little bit. Actually, I mean, not bad for your first time doing it, you know? You're getting a lot better at going back and forth, too.
7. No, 3.
That was your first 7. Okay, good. Now, let's go back to here. I think you can try to sing with it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole thing,
I can
right?
try.
Like,
So I try it?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Okay. To the moon and let me play among the stars.
Ah, you gotta do 3 again.
Worship and adore. In other words, please be true.
It's stuck on
And then
5.
I can do 5.
There you go, there you go.
Yeah. In other words, I love you. Get really good at the Roman numerals.
These are all supposed to be like half a measure long, by the way. You're kind of just flying through the numbers there because they're... There you go, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. I'm off the thing. Yeah.
Here, not trade me for a second.
Yeah. The hardest thing is just like the fact that when I'm singing and there's no like written music, I'm like, I don't know if I'm singing the 5th of the chord at the same time because it doesn't line up. So my mind is like.
Let's see what it's like in the hands of me and see if you can sing along with it, though.
Okay.
So
we can only hope better. I need to check on our daughter.
Yeah, that's fine. Go do that.
Emma, go to bed. Emma. Now.
grass grows on the weirs, but I was young and foolish, and now am full of tears.
I did some weird chromatic stuff there, so.
If you start with the keyboard in the guitar and you pull it out and then you flip onto this module, you want to hook that up. So I'm going to start this bad boy up here. And the cool thing is now we can actually play together. So as you can see, this is still going through the guitar, and now she can actually play things on the guitar like she normally would. Thank you. And there you have it, Cyber G guitar. Thank you Enya Music for sending this my way. If you like this video, make sure you go down and like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. And I purposefully saved this for last so that if I break the guitar, I don't have to feel bad because I've recorded everything. Are you ready?